You talked a lot about scar tissue from last year, and you had some guys that had been through that when they're up 6, made like Zed and Felix or Roddy and Bruce scored 32 straight points. What did you see from those 3 in particular, where that's a moment that last year probably would have gone a different way?
Yeah, I was really proud of those guys because they just, it's hard. It's your first game. You see a different defense. We're struggling against a team everybody thinks we should beat, so you could feel, like the walls closing in. And that can be hard for a young kid. And they just have to relax and go be a player. Like, go focus on the play in front of you right now. Focus on the play in front of you. Do what you've been coached, and then be you. Go be you. And I thought those guys, I thought Roddy had a good look in his eyes, and I thought him drawing 10 fouls was critical. I thought he was able to get into some of the seams of the zone. Again, I give them credit. They had a couple vertical handoff actions that we had went through with 3, a really deep vertical dribble handoff, 5 to their 2-man, and he can just inside foot step, and he made a couple of those to keep it close there. But I give those 3 guys a lot of credit.
And like you said, this just being one game, but like, how much do you make of the fact that those guys, those 3 in particular, responded in that moment? Like, how much does that give you a barometer of what you can expect from them going forward after one game?
Yeah, I thought it was really good to see Adam. I think if they're taking anything away from this game, we have to have better awareness. We have to guard the 3-point line. We have to have a better awareness of shooters. We need to attack zone better. But the biggest takeaway at this particular game, and again, I give Oakland a lot of credit, give Greg and his kids a ton of credit. But the biggest takeaway is the poise those guys played with in the last really 7 minutes, which I thought was really good.
Scotty had several hustle plays early on when he first got in. He made some big shots in the second half as well. What did you see out of him? Just your thoughts on Scotty and the way he played for his first time out there?
Yeah, activity. Activity. He got. I thought he was really active. I thought he made open shots. They got him in the second half on post split actions where they got loose a couple times when they were going some post split actions, and he lost 11, I believe, maybe 3. But outside of that, he was pretty detailed in his defensive approach, particularly for a freshman, in terms of chasing and having awareness of where guys are at outside of that split action. And then he made shots, and he didn't play scared in any way, and he was really active, and I think he had a few offensive rebounds. So he did his job at a really good level.
Chris,